Hello, 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 hello. Hi all and welcome to another edition of TraderCast YouTube live session. My name is Phil. I'll be your presenter today. Very briefly, let me just minimize this. This is all going through okay. I've been trading for quite some time, trading mainly derivatives using leverage and margin. If you are looking for the community of like-minded traders and you want to engage with us, feel free, check us out on TraderCast.com, where I would do this type of events for longer and in more detail, looking at the key trading levels, setups for some popular markets. Based on the economic data coming through, based on the news feeds, based on the overall kind of macro picture, and also the technical levels as well. So a mixture of a couple of things, and then post it in the community. If you're brand new looking for the education, feel free, check us out on mytradingskills.com. Some of our courses are free. You're more than welcome to take them, see how you feel. If they're too basic for you, let me know. I'll be happy to help you out with more structured or complex elements of trading. I had the privilege of talking in front of various different industry events over the past 10 years, and I had the privilege of teaching many people how to trade. Some of them were brand new, some of them were, as I said, experienced or maybe intermediate, who needed the help with a specific area of their trading activity, maybe risk management, maybe psychology, and so on and so on. Big disclaimer now, I'll be showing you some live trades. Actually, I won't, because all of my trades are closed now since yesterday. So I'll be showing you the levels at which I opened and closed, and we'll be looking at some charts, and I'll see there's few things which are bubbling up. They're not ready just yet, but I'm paying attention to them. So basically, these are my experiences and opinions. This is what I'm looking at myself. This is not the advice, since I don't have the indication of your personal investment and trading objectives. Now, this is the boring stuff over and done with. Now, current open positions, well, none. I'm flat at the moment. It's Friday, so happy Fridays. Yesterday I had a few positions open. Yesterday I was long Nasdaq at 15,880, and I eventually moved the stop loss closer to the entry, and at entry, and I got stopped out. I was greedy. I was waiting for more upside. I was making a bit of money. This position was profitable at one point in time, but I decided to keep my stop at break even, and I got stopped out at break even. So that's it. I have nothing open in Nasdaq. I'm looking at Nasdaq again, but at the lower levels. Nasdaq is currently trading as we speak at 15,360. The level that I'm paying attention to would be around 15,200. I would like to see if I get the reversal there. I'll talk to you about it in more detail shortly. I was also long S&P yesterday, or day before yesterday. This was the swing type position, and if you remember, I was looking to take partial profits at 47.55, 47.60. The price came close to that level, but it didn't, and then it reversed and kind of went sideways, and I had that kind of mental stop. I was moving my stop higher and higher and higher, so my stop was at 4,700, 4,700, and eventually I moved it higher, and when the price started reversing, I didn't like it anymore, so I got out at 47.27. Yet again, I didn't get my ultimate take profit price. It came close to it, but it didn't trigger it, so I decided to get out with that. So that I was happy with that position. Not exactly where I wanted to get out, but Hey, and then I had two short intraday positions yesterday. If you remember, I was short Euro Aussie at 157.21, and yet again I got stopped out at break even. This was based on the topping head and shoulder pattern, and I moved the stop loss at break even, and I got stopped out. So the price did not reverse to the downside as expected. Instead, I got stopped out at break even. So happy with that. Well, not happy, but happy that I didn't trigger a losing trade. And I also had a short gold, which was a counter trend trade. I'm normally bullish gold, but I was shorting gold 1821, and I'll talk to you about all of that again for some of you who are watching right now who didn't see what we were doing yesterday. But there was a massive resistance at 1831, and the price did carry on selling off. I had a few positions which I wanted to, a few levels where I wanted to take profits, and one of them was at 1808 and then 1800 and 1790. So the price came close to 1810 and reversed from there. So when I got the reversal bullish hammer forming in 15 minutes, I got out at that time and closed that position. So I'm flat at the moment. I have nothing open. And I am looking for a few setups now. So there is a bit of a US dollar weakness here. Dollar yen is pushing lower. Cable, this is sterling dollar, this is euro dollar, this is Dow Jones, and this is gold. So let me show you where I am with S&P first, and then we can go and check out few other things. FTSE is also on my radar, on my watch list. It didn't trigger last time, but I'll have another order now. I'll talk to you about FTSE shortly as well. So this is S&P corrective pullback. We're coming to this rising trend line. So really the level for S&P would be around 85.90, 85.90, 85.85, around there. Cluster of the lows, highs, lows, lows, and there is this rising trend line from a longer period of time, which could be of interest to me. So apologies. So I would pay attention to that level. Loss of that level and an end of day close would definitely force me to rethink the bullishness of the market, and then I would walk away from it and think about something else. So this is the level where I would like to possibly get in, 45.90. This is the big support to the downside. So if I do get in here, my stop loss would be somewhere in between here, quite likely 25-30 points, so 45.60, let's say, or thereabout, and then I would be looking for a reversal from there. So basically what I'm looking for is I'm looking for possibly continuous selling, and then reversal from there, and then resistances would be up here, here, and here. So that's where I am with S&P. So I'll just write it down. 45.90. Stop is 45.60, and potential take profits 46.45, 46.80, and 4,700. So 3 take profits on the upside, 46.80 or thereabout. Okay, that's S&P. This is the 4 hourly. This is the hourly. Continuous selling pressure. 15-minute continuous selling pressure. There is nothing here to tell me, hey, keep an eye on this until the price goes down to that 45.90. I'll pay attention to this. Very quickly. Sorry, I don't want to talk about Nasdaq. I want to talk about FTSE. Now FTSE is coming to a nice level of interest as well. And for those of you who watched the broadcasts at the beginning of the week, you remember I was looking at 7,400, 7,400 on FTSE to potentially go long. The price came close to it and then reversed and it went up higher. I was looking for a potential take profit at a cluster of this high 75.50, and that basically triggered here, and it started moving sideways. So I wasn't filled. I didn't get filled on that position. This was a limit order. I had an order rather than trading at market. So the level where I would possibly be, I'm just looking at the news and anything on the heat maps as well, just to see if there's anything moving. But about 7,450 would be the area of interest. $7,450. So this would be here. For a potential push towards 7,550, 7,600 to the upside. So this would be the setup on FTSE for me. Yet again, I don't want to go into too much detail here, but loads of analysts, when asked, they are expecting European equities, European equity indices to do better this year than US equity indices because they were lagging behind them. Some conservative investment banks were looking at 13 to possibly 15% rallies in European equities and UK equities. So I'm paying attention to this. So what I would like to see, sell off, sell off, sell off, and then a rally from here. So that's what I would like to see. I'll change the color of this, and if that happens. If not, I'll wait and see. But I might have an order. For this this level, 7,450. So 7,450. Take profit 7,550, 7,600. Stop 7,390. So about 50, 66, let's say 60 points of risk for potentially 100 points of gain to maybe 150 points of gain, possibly acceptable. The other thing that we should talk about very quickly is gold. So gold, there is that resistance that I was talking about before, 1831, 1831, 1831. Held the price in the past. It was broken as a resistance and then challenged again as a resistance here and here. So I was paying attention to that, and I did go. If you remember, I'm normally bullish gold, but I decided to go counter trend short intraday, and I was looking for 1810 price, possibly 1808, then 1800, and then 1790. Instead, that didn't work out. The price came close to 1810 and reversed. And if I show you this in a 15-minute time frame, this candle here is what triggered my closure. So I was short from 1821, happy with that, and then got out when this big, I'll just point it to you. Let me just show you if you can see it. This is what I was reacting to, this candle. So came down to the trend line, buying pressure. The body of the candle closed above very where it opened in the 15-minute time frame. Basically, anybody who was short, this was a profit taking. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles here. So 3, 5, 8, 3, 5, 8 fib numbers reversal. And I thought, okay, it's worthwhile getting out of this. And I decided to get out of the position. Now, I have nothing open in gold. I would like to see a couple of things happen. So the first thing that I would like to see is possibly a rally from these current levels and a breakout above 1831, an end of day close above 1831 for something like this, a retest, and then potentially price could push higher towards 1840, 1850, 1866, 1875. That will be really, really good. We are seeing more and more news about a possibility of multiple rate hikes coming from US, from Fed in particular, starting in March, because they're concerned about inflation. And if US dollar keeps on rallying based on what Fed might do, that might put some pressure in on gold as well. So if we see a dip lower and end of day close below 1820, that would negate my outlook, and then potentially we could see a deeper corrective move towards 1810, 1800 or 1790 again. So I don't have anything open at the moment, but I would like to see a breakout above 1831, retest for a potential push higher. That's where I am at the moment with gold. It's Friday, so I'm just taking it a little bit slower today. It's been a busy week, and we are at the end of it. So from the currencies point of view, I'm looking at this: euro, dollar lower, cable lower, dollar yen. That's another one that I was looking at in the past. I had a few positions in dollar yen, and let me see if this is coming into some sort of level of support. And apologies guys, there is multiple fibs here, so I'll just delete this because my charts are too cluttered here. So where are we now? So that's the next level. Okay, this level is not bad. Low, 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 high, high, low, low, low. 1350. Okay. But then this was support, support, support. Now it's resistance. So if I see a dip lower, potentially we could see a continuation to the downside. And I would also take the fib from here to here. And this is the 50% fib retracement. So this area here is actually quite good. 112 90. Call it 113, 113. So that would be an area of interest. 113. Okay. Round number, something like that. And then potentially a retest of these levels. So push to here for a rally higher, so something like that. Nothing open at the moment. Apologies if I'm confusing anybody with my analysis. I'm trying to keep this fairly straight to the point without explaining too much. I have a tendency to try and explain what I'm doing, and really that should be reserved for a TraderCast community or for our courses. So if you are enjoying what you're seeing here and it's making sense, great. thank you. If you are finding it beneficial, absolutely happy with that. I'll be doing this again on Monday. Hopefully we'll have some setups which could be triggered. I might even have something open from the intraday point of view a little bit later. But at the moment I have nothing open, flat, waiting for the US markets to open, and then I'll decide how to react to the data and also the price action. So thank you all very much for watching and listening. Stay safe, happy trading, and bye for now. Talk to you all.